Good morning, everybody. My name is Abi Susi. Today, inshallah, we will be studying the conditionals. Today, inshallah, we will see the conditional type 0, 1, 2, and 3. As you know, last year, in the first year baccalaureate, you studied the type 0, type 1, and type 2. And inshallah, in the second year baccalaureate of this year, you will study the third conditional. But before we start studying the conditional type 3, let's just revise the other three types you have seen last year. So, in general, a conditional sentence or conditional sentences, known in Arabic as al-jumal shartiyya, is composed of two elements. The first element is the if clause. The second element is the main clause. So, the conditional sentence contains the main clause, which normally contains the result. If the condition here is met, then the result happens. For example, if we heat water, it evaporates. So this is our if clause, and this is our main clause, or the result if this condition is met. So if we heat water, it evaporates. This is normally the conditional type 0. Another example, if we put oil with water, what happens? If we put water with oil, they don't mix. Oil floats. So if we mix water with oil, oil floats. They don't mix. So the sentence then is, if we put water with oil, the result is they don't mix. They don't mix. The oil floats over water. So the if clause is right here, and the main clause is right here. Pay attention to the verbs in the two clauses. So we have if plus the clause verb, or the clause verb, the verb of the clause, put, and here we have comma, and then verb, don't mix. It's a verb in the negative form. So if we want to draw our rule of how to form sentences of conditional type 0, we will say that it is formed with the word if plus a clause here with a verb in simple present plus another clause, which is the main clause, with a verb in the simple present too. So if plus simple present plus simple present. I'll give you an example with two sentences, and it's your job now to create a sentence in conditional type 0. They say, put water in the fridge other clause is water freezes. Now, if we want to form the sentence, what are we going to say? Can you do it? That's it. Good students. If you put water in the fridge, comma, don't forget the comma, it freezes. Is it okay? So, if you put water in the fridge, it freezes. So, this is the conditional type 0. Now, this is form. Now, what about uses? Can you just guess when do we use the conditional type 0? So, from what we have just seen this morning, you can see that we do it with experiments, with general truths. I mean, the things that are always true, whatever the case is. It means if you put water with oil today, you will have the same result. It's oil floats over water. If we heat water, it evaporates. If we do the experiment today, we have the same result. If we do it tomorrow, we will have the same result. So with general, scientific, fixed truths, we use the conditional type 0. Another example, if you permit me, please, to just clean the whiteboard. This is example. The teacher says this sentence most of the time in classroom. If you finish writing, you do exercise 1, page 100. So the teacher here, in this sentence, is he speaking about a scientific truth or general fixed truth? Of course, no. In this sentence, the teacher is giving what? Is giving instructions. تعليمات. He is giving instructions to students. In case they finish, when they finish writing, they need to go to page 100 to do exercise number 1. So this is our if clause, and this is our main clause. Sorry. So, as you may see, the verb finish, simple present. You do, simple present. So, if plus simple present plus simple present. This is our rule for the conditional type 0. Before we finish this lesson and wrap it up, before we finish it today, inshallah, because it's just a quick lesson, and I'll be doing another video for the conditional type 1. So, to summarize, before we summarize, sorry, just one more point. For this clause, sometimes it can we can start the sentence with the main clause. For example, you do exercise 1, page 100, if you finish writing. And it's also correct. Or water evaporates if you heat it. Or water freezes if you put it in the fridge. Or the fourth example, if you put water and oil don't mix if you put them together. So we can change the order of the two clauses, but pay attention please. You may have noticed that there is no comma. There is no comma. So if you start with the main clause, pay attention to omit the comma, and your sentence is correct. Normally we start with the main clause just for emphasis, to give more importance to the second clause rather than to the if clause. So that's it for today, and I'm sorry for the whiteboard, it's a little small. This is because I don't have much material here at home. So see you in next video. Can you stop the video, please?